How's it going, everyone? Marriland here. Yeah, that's right. It's time for more Terraria. Oh, man. So, yeah, we cleared out the jungle last time and got a whole bunch of stuff. So my inventory should be mostly sorted now. I did a little bit of work around the greenhouse here. Most notably, I added some platforms. Well, okay, I guess that's not really the most noticeable thing. I added this big old thing, this glass kiln. It takes, I think, like, I don't know, some iron or lead and some torches on a, whatchamacallit, an anvil. And then you can make that, and it lets you craft special glass furniture and stuff. So I made some glass doors, and a glass sink, and a glass workbench, and a glass chair. Because I was thinking about it, we're going to be getting a new NPC fairly soon. And you know what? This is a suitable house. Well, at least it is. Wait, what was that? Oh, cool. I guess this is now too. You can actually make houses too big. And I think part of the problem is this whole area here was too big. So I just kind of like, I don't know, partitioned it off. Apparently these planters count as platforms. And platforms can count as doors and as a floor and all that jazz. So this lower area here is a house. And that's great. That's awesome. So yeah, and also these are cool little glass lamps, I think, and glass, or these are glass lanterns, these are glass candles, and these are glass lamps. All right, and glass doors, of course. So we don't have anyone in there just yet, but we will soon. Now, where's that traveling merchant at? Yo, what are you doing on the tree, dude? Seriously, man. All right, well, let's talk to him. And he still doesn't have the item that I want. Darn it, but he does have a pretty good yo-yo, so I guess that's good. Tile layer. Yeah, you know what? Or brick layer, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and buy the code 1, which is quite a bit better than the malaise I have here. Unpleasant. Actually, that looks pretty pleasant to me. And, brick layer. Wait, do I have a brick layer? That's the question. I don't think I do. Don't see one there, but it might be in building stuff. I don't see one. Well, you know what? I'm going to need that stuff for later anyway. Let's go ahead and buy the brick layer. There we go. Now we have it. It's good. We can combine it with some stuff later on. Actually, what can I combine it with? I'm a little curious right now. Hey, pal. What can I combine this with? What do I need? Extendo grip, paint sprayer, portable cement mixer, and of course the brick layer. And that makes the architect gizmo pack. Actually, I feel like I have most of that stuff already. Huh. Maybe I should look into combining it. I don't know where I put it though. I don't think I have the cement mixer. Not mistaken. Yeah, there's the extendo grip. Maybe I'm missing more than I thought. I thought I had the other thing, but maybe not. Oh, well, that's fine. He didn't have what I needed. Wait, what was the other thing I bought? Yeah, the yo-yo. Let's go ahead and put away this old yo-yo. I guess I could probably sell it, but it's fine. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, so what is on today's menu? We got a lot of stuff we gotta do. I gotta make my way all the way over here because we got to fight against the next boss. Oh yeah. Strongly recommend you have 400 health at this point in the game before tackling the next boss. But yeah. Let me go show you what this boss is all about. Alright, so here we are at the dungeon. Now, remember, I did warn you earlier on that it's very important that you are safe around here, because if you do something wrong, you can mess up. But I think we're at the point in the game where we can fight against the next boss, so hopefully you're prepared. Again, 400 health is recommended, but you might run into some trouble if the boss hits you. So, let's go down and fight against the boss. Should be right down here. Also, it is a good idea to check these books, because you might get lucky and get a spell. Alright, let's see. Although it is pretty rare. What about over here, huh? Huh? Alright, so the next boss should be right around the corner. Hopefully. Alright. Yeah, no luck with that spell yet, but that's okay. Now, if you hear some sort of like a scream kind of thing, that's when you really need to be careful. Alright, let's see. Here we go. More books, that's good. Also, these blue candles you want to take down if you can, because these are water candles. They increase the spawn rate of enemies nearby. Which, let's face it, you don't really want, especially because this place is pretty dangerous. Alright, here we go. What have we got here? Ooh, a golden key, nice. Let's go ahead and take that with. We're gonna want to have that golden key for later. As we get further down here, we're going to, definitely need it. Alright, so far so good. Haven't had a problem yet with the boss, but should be right around the corner. Okay, yeah, so it just killed me. Now, you probably won't die in your first try there, because you should be strong enough to take it on. I don't know, it must have just hit me the wrong way or something. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so yeah, what I just did there, it was actually kind of funny. You don't want to go that deep. You really don't, because it's very dangerous. Until you do a certain something, that thing, which I just figured, you know what, I might as well show. That thing will straight up kill you. And it's just so strong. Alright, well, let's get some more dye. Yeah, that's called the Dungeon Guardian. If you get to a certain point without fighting the, oh, I don't need recall potions. Those are gross. If you get to a certain point without fighting the, this other thing, the real boss we're going to be fighting, yeah, then you're gonna just get flat out destroyed. After we fight this next boss, though, we are going to, be able to explore that place for real, don't worry. But I figured I'd just show you, and I didn't have any money on me, or at least any considerable amount. Alright, I'm gonna get back to where I was. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, I'm back here. This is where I wanted to be. Yeah, so what we're actually going to want to do, we're going to want to talk to this guy at night. If you can, or if you have time, it's a good idea to make a little arena, and you can do that by either using platforms. Actually, this looks great. I could just fight him right here. You just want to have a nice kind of flat area to fight against this boss, and platforms definitely can help. They're not required, but they can help. Again, you'll want to kind of build them kind of based on your jumping height. So I can kind of jump up to there. If I were to build them, actually, I could probably build like right there. Oops, why am I in control mode? That's weird. It's also not a problem if there is a one block break in platforms, because you'll still run across them just fine. So in this case, we should have... Oh, well, let me just chop this down then. Since it just doesn't want to cooperate now, does it? It doesn't need to be that long, although it certainly would help if it is. Yeah, you don't have to chop down trees at the base, by the way. You can just leave them as stumps. And that can sometimes be a pretty cool effect, too. Okay, so something like this will get the job done. It's a good idea to light the area up, just so it's easy to see things. No, my worms! And I'm gonna make a campfire. Also a good idea. Guess we'll set it there. Okay, cool. So, as for fighting against the boss, again, if you have room to maneuver, that'll definitely be to your advantage. It's not necessary. Really? The blood moon? Really? I was... Ah, man. Oh, well, you know what? I guess it's nighttime out. Probably not a good idea to fight against this guy in the blood moon, so I'll tell you what, we'll just wait a day and we'll fight this blood moon, and I will come back, and everything will be great. Alright, well, looks like the blood moon is over, and I still do not have the item I want. I got 2 shackles, but yeah. Oh well, you know what? It's fine. So, yeah, I have to wait until nighttime again. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go home. But yeah, this is mostly set up. We should be fine for the fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back and maybe do a little bit of work around the base or go fishing or something. Oh yeah, speaking of fishing, by the way, I did do a fishing quest, and I got a, let's see, what was it? An angler earring, which increases my fishing skill. So yeah, that's pretty good to get when you are fishing. Yeah, definitely. So let's see, caught in the corruption. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Oh boy. Yeah, I might as well do this while I wait. So I will see it when I'm done. All right, let's see what I get. I did get it. Okay, here we go. Sonar potions, joy. All right, so I'm back here. It's almost nighttime. I guess I'll just go over what you'll want to have. Definitely recommend having as good of armor as possible. I definitely have a lot. In fact, there we go. Now I have 27 defense. Definitely overkill, but you should shoot for probably, I don't know, 18 to 22 or so, I'd say. Having any sort of dashing boots like these will help. Gold bunny, oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. Now, I do recommend the mini shark. It does cost 35 gold, but it is a great way to handle this boss. I guess the space gun works pretty well, but yeah, I guess I'll just kind of show you. We'll try out a few different things, but yeah, we got to do this before day. So you talk to this guy at night, and he spawns in a Skeletron. Ah, yeah, so we got to start by taking out his hands, I think. Actually, I think we can take him out in any order. Okay, so if you can dodge him, excellent. If not, you know what? Just try to heal. Let's try the boomstick out. Oh, the boomstick works pretty well. But yeah, as a general rule, you just can't beat this. So he'll try to slap you with his hands. Oh, stay away from that spinning head, by the way. That can be very dangerous. Oh yeah, I walked right into that one. Alright, here we go. Yeah, if you just kind of let this thing rip, you should be pretty good. Also, I find that even just using this works pretty well if you're just, I don't know, if you don't want to use ammo up or anything like that. Because the mini shark does burn through ammo pretty good. Let's try this thing out. Yeah. This does a lot of damage, but I think you're still better off with the mini shark. And besides, you might not have even explored the jungle first. Woo! So I think after we get rid of his hands, I think that it might lower his defense. I don't remember. The last time I really fought him was in expert mode. But yeah, just do this, and you should make pretty short work of him. Without his hands, there's not really much that he can do to threaten you. I did get this thing, by the way. Yeah, if you want to use a sword against him, you might be able to get away with it, but again, you're probably better off keeping your distance, just in case. What does the Vile Thorn do? Actually, the Vile Thorn works really well. I could have brought that in my jungle armor, I bet. And that would have been great. Boom! Actually, the boomstick doesn't work so good anymore now, does it? What about this thing? Oh yeah, yo-yos are great. Oh, look at this yo-yo action. This is good. Yeah, you're getting yo-yoed, Skeletron. All right, so we've almost beaten him. Let's finish the job. Haha. Yeah, we don't get that much in the way of fantastic prizes for beating him, but we do get access to the dungeon. So that's gonna be good. Let me go ahead and get my inventory kind of managed, at least to the best of my ability. Okay, the dungeon is pretty difficult. You're definitely gonna wanna be prepared for it, but if you were able to beat Skeletron, you should be okay. Again, Sling Like a Vile Thorn is really nice. And don't worry, those big, scary dungeon guardians will not be coming after you anymore. After you have beaten the guy, you'll be safe, you'll be fine. Actually, I should have made another house, and thinking about it, I just remembered that there's another NPC, I think. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so, descend into the depths below, and, yeah, you hear that music? Oh, there's where I died. Now, I did get a golden key in one of those chests. Normally, you have to wait until you're further down in the basement, or the dungeon to do that, but hey, you definitely want to get those golden keys, and you want to break all the books you can find until you get one that says Water Bolt. Plus, there's a lot of cool pictures. Oh, these guys, they teleport all around. Those are the dark casters. And, yeah, they're very annoying. Oh my goodness, this looks so painful. So, if it weren't for the fact that, you know, I have a hook and stuff, I'd drop some rope down here. But don't really need it anymore. And I do have the lucky horseshoe. If you don't have the lucky horseshoe, you definitely need to be a lot more careful. Again, you can get the lucky horseshoe. Oh, there's Water Bolt, nice. Ah, Angry Bones. You can get the lucky horseshoe in the floating islands. Ooh, a mystic Water Bolt. I think that's pretty good. Hi. All right, you know what? Maybe I should switch to my jungle equipment. Yeah, now that I have Water Bolt. You know what? I'm gonna go do that. I will be right back. Another golden bunny! Oh my goodness! They're all over the place. Thank goodness, I'm collecting these things. Oh man, and I'm up to 5 now, sweet. All right, back to it. All right, I'm back. Oh man, yeah. I'm definitely feeling good in this jungle armor, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that increases my mana, which is nice, and I have a lot higher critical hit chance, which is pretty cool. It doesn't do quite as much damage, but it has a little bit more defense, and it should allow me to use my magic pretty much non-stop. I also picked up some mana potions, so that's pretty cool. Now, whoa, Goblin Scout, dude. So let's try out this Water Bolt. Yeah, Water Bolt moves very, very slow. Well, not very slow, but it does move pretty slow. But it bounces off the walls, and that is just amazing. By the way, if you weren't using the, like a gun or something to search for a floating island, this can be very useful for finding a floating island. But I definitely recommend having Water Bolt going forward. I guess I don't need to look at any more books now that I have that. Okay, so throughout the dungeon, you will find, well, first of all, those blue candles. Take those down right away. But you'll also find these golden chests. They are locked, and you need to have golden keys in order to open them. There are some monsters that have golden keys as drops, but yeah, you're gonna kind of be playing around trying to find those. So, thankfully I got one right away, and haha, the Muramasa. Yeah, this is it's not a very strong sword. Let's just go ahead and use this invisibility potion. It's not very strong, but you know what? Do I really need tungsten bars? Honestly, I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just have this chest, thank you very much. It's not very strong, but it swings very fast. In fact, here, let me show you. You know what? I'm not going to need this Star Fury right now. Yeah, this thing just cuts through enemies, which is pretty great. Oh yeah, did I mention there's a lot of traps down here? This big spiky ball is one of those traps. Oh man, there's that guy. Oh, you saw me. Well, I got my own Water Bolt for you. Oh, hey, the clothier's arrived. Yeah, so, yeah, he will arrive after, you've defeated Skeletron. Actually, there's something else I should have done, darn it. I should have bought a new item from the merchant. You can buy the safe, which works kind of like a second piggy bank. Oh, nice, another golden key. So I've had a lot of them so far. Hey, pal. Yeah, Water Bolt is amazing here. Thankfully, the monsters haven't been too rough just yet, but as you descend, you're gonna find a whole bunch of them. And they love to swarm you down here. There's also a ton of spikes, and they damage you if you touch them. It's not like fatal. I mean, you know, that did 29 damage. Oh yeah, there's also these cursed skulls. You don't want to tango. Oh my goodness, look at all those people. So many skeletons over there, man. All right, well, we're just gonna have to take another path. Yeah, so, crowd control time. You know what? Here, have some Vile Thorn. All right, we gotta make it rain from the heavens. There we go. That did pretty good. Oh, Clothier Voodoo Doll. I think I can use that to summon Skeletron again if ever I'm feeling nostalgic. Alright, and you know what? That's actually all we've got time for today. I ended up splitting this into 2 episodes because, you know what? There's a lot of dungeon. So we're gonna check out the rest of the dungeon on the next episode of Marriland's Terraria Adventures. See you next time, everyone!